Okay. I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna nudge him awake.
Uh, I wake up and realize that it's my time for watch, so I go ahead and get up and sit by the fire again.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
I
so you're
go
sitting.
over to my bedroll, but I don't fall asleep.
Okay. All right. So well, if you're just sitting down watching by the fire, or you're trolling.
I'm not patrolling. I'm sitting down, just watching by the fire.
Yeah. So you're sitting there, rolling me a perception check, looking
I got a
around,
6.
keeping one. Uh, even with yeah, nope, not even with a 6. As you're sitting around the campfire, you. Hold on 1 second. Isaac, at this point in time, it's been about 3 hours. Roll me a Constitution saving throw. 2, Balerov.
Oh, yeah, 10.
8. Not great.
Oh yeah, Balerov, you're able to stay awake, but Razok, with that, you start to feel yourself drift away into sleep. And Balerov, as you're sitting around, you're looking towards the outside of the shelter, which you guys have breached up behind these 2 trees, and the shelter hangs over top of you. And to your right, you have Calico and Razok, and to your left, you have Lydia. Everyone is sleeping quietly. Then, within a second, you hear some rumbling under the ground by Razok and Calico, and you see the ground split open as 2 creatures submerge from underneath the ground. They are insectoid in size and in shape. They have 2 6 legs and 2 claws in the front, with about 6 eyes on the top of their head. They hold about maybe 8 feet tall, 9 feet tall when they're on their all 6 legs. And their front claws have dark little spikes that almost resemble that of a praying mantis. And they have a carapace that looks kind of thick, and they lunge out of the ground and they grab towards Razok as he sleeps in Calico. Razok, roll me a athletics check or a dexterity saving throw.
Is he within 5 feet of me?
Say you're staying here.
Yeah, I don't think
Not
I'm
exactly
5 feet.
5 feet, no.
13.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I just now was able to see the campsite. I was looking at the regular map.
13, Razok?
13.
You said? All right. Okay. So, Razok, as the creature comes up and grabs you with its front pincer claws, they grab around your waist and your thigh, and he tries to tug you back in with the razor sharp horizontal mandibles clicking back and forth. And you are able to struggle to your feet, take one of your hand axes that you sleep with, and chop the creature right on the head. Roll me a d6 plus strength.
I don't sleep with the hand axes. I sleep with Hugh.
It's you. Sword?
No, that's the rusted battle axe.
Okay, that's right. Okay, roll me the d8 then. What's your strength?
7 damage.
Okay, the creature, as you cleave into the right side of its carapace, it immediately connects, and it kind of grabs its its right claw and scrapes across the wound and kind of shuffles out of the hole. And you've left it. It backs off about 5 feet from you. Fortunately,
damn it! I hate forests.
Calico, unfortunately, he does not have the ability to resist. The creature grabs him by the shoulders, and both pinchers are on under his armpits, and it drags him into the ground. And Calico falls into the hole with the creature, and the creature pops back out, all simultaneously as you were fighting off this creature too. Balerov, as he's being pulled away, roll me an athletics check.
I got an 8.
Damn. Yep, Calico's underground. Oh man, he's inside the hole currently. I gotta move him out of the way. Oh my goodness. But yeah. Come on. Come on. This. Oh my god. Okay. That goes there. That goes there. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay, we're back. Alright, Calico. So this thing's like right about here. Perfect. The hole's in front of you. Balerov, you make an attempt to try to save Calico, and he's just not fast enough. Fortunately, the creature pulls him underneath the ground at this time. Roll initiative, everyone.
15.
That's good.
3.
It's not so good.
The fuck was that noise?
Calico did good. Got a 20. Okay, so yeah,
Right
again,
at the beginning of the fight.
Again, Razok, you were just almost dragged underground. You take out your battle axe or Hugh, and you into the side of the creature, and you kind of feel the. Oh yeah, that's right. You're nervous in the forest with
I've
that
been
axe.
nervous, yeah.
Oh yeah, you've been nervous. And the creature kind of and scrapes its claw with the wound, trying to find a way to seal it up. At the same time, Calico gets grabbed and raped raked by the armpits. Balerov does a dive to try to save him. He's unable to do it, and he gets pulled underground. Calico actually has the first turn, and he's going to make an athletics check to try to get out of the hole. Climb out of it. Well, actually, he manages to get out of the hole. I'm impressed. What? What I just said is funny to
The
you.
creature just took him into the hole? The creature didn't, like, drag him with it?
You're right.
It just threw him into the hole.
Right, no, he got dragged with it. He don't get out. That's better. That's more thematic. I like that too, Ryan.
Yeah, like, he's getting dragged down in, like, oh no.
He's getting dragged down in, and you kind of hear some shuffling around a little bit, and Calico, you guys need to roll perception to figure out what could be happening, but Calico's going to try to out-athletic the one that's underneath there that could be grabbing him, and he is getting dragged even further. So, all right, it's now Razok. What's your dexterity?
0.
What's the ability score? Jordan?
10.
Hello.
You're coming in at a very bad
Ankeg
time.
is going to go ahead of you, my friend. It's going to immediately see you as a kind of a vicious threat and kind of try to circle its way around you. It kind of not bipedals. It kind of horizontally walks like a crab would to get around your angle here, and immediately makes 2 attacks towards you.
I
With a
would like
bite.
to use interception.
Okay, I don't know what that does, but
When a creature you can see hits a target that is within 5 feet of you with an attack, you can use your reaction to reduce the damage the target takes by 1d10 plus proficiency bonus.
okay, that's enough for me. So, Razok, I know one definitely hits you. I got a 23. The other one I got was 15. I don't think the second one hits you.
Okay. So you hit me once.
So we're gonna take
Oh, I guess I shouldn't use that unless they hit. I guess
9 damage. What's that, Zach?
Should I wait to announce that until after you roll to hit, or
So yeah, once he hits, that's when you say, okay, I'm going to use this ability as a reaction.
okay?
Because sometimes it's like, you don't want to use it too early because maybe it doesn't really do much damage.
Okay.
Oh well.
So once he
Okay.
says how much damage it does, that's usually when I decide to do that kind of thing.
Hey, Ryan, you're going to take 14 damage.
Is that with Zach's?
I don't know how much D10 did he.
10.
And so you take 4 damage, Ryan. As these claws are kind of raping at your arm, but Balerov kind of whips around with this large shield and tries to basically banker and barricade against some of the oncoming claw attacks.
Yeah, intercept the blow. So do I take any damage or no?
Take 4.
Okay.
And Zach, read that whole thing for me. Every reaction you can do that? Zach?
He said he'd be right back.
Mother of God. Hey, Jordan, to give you heads up, so they were traveling. You can watch the recording later, but basically you're dragged underground right now. You're underground, and you're being pulled to a tunnel, like deep into a tunnel. Don't worry, you can maybe get your way out.
I imagine this is a surprise attack.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
What?
we were surprised at camp, and you've been drug under the ground, my dude.
All right.
So
Give you athletics, and I
he
rolled.
reduces the damage taken by 1d10 plus his proficiency bonus.
3. That's a reaction, right? You
Yeah,
have to be within 5 feet
that's
of
his
him, right?
reaction. Yep, which I am.
Right.
So he reduced the damage by 13, and I still took 4.
Oh, he didn't roll a 10. He said 10.
Oh, 10 total. Oh,
He said
okay.
10.
Okay.
Yes. Razok, it's your turn.
Oh, great. I'm going to take Hugh now in 2 hands and attack this beastie boy in front of me.
Okay, go ahead and roll
Actually,
to hit him.
Is this one like underground? Can I see it anymore? It's dragging him down, right?
This one actually came back up to the surface.
So maybe there's
Support
3
this
of them?
one. I don't know, but Calico hasn't came back up yet. Does that answer your question?
I'm gonna. It kind of does. That's all I needed as the character to know. I'm gonna disengage here then and attempt to bash this one out of the way.
Okay.
So I'm going to hold on. No. Calm down.
I'm gonna roll athletics and just shove me. Is that what you want to do?
Damn, I don't have any of my cool psionic stuff yet. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna try and tackle it out of the way.
Roll athletics.
13. Ugh.
Disengage from that creature right in front of you. Well, if you disengage and then you use the special attack action, you're gonna have to take the attack of opportunity.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing. I'm not disengaging.
Okay. Wow, dude, I had a nat 20 and it tipped over to a 2. Not even kidding.
Yeah. As the opportunity attack.
As the opportunity attack.
Woo.
So the creature, as it's kind of like still rearing away from its blows in its eyes, it takes a blind swipe towards you. You're able to kind of maneuver away from it. You charge this other creature with Hugh in front of you, and you take the handle of this creature, the handle of Hugh, and you bum rush it into the side of this carapace in between its first leg and second leg, and the creature rows out, and it gets pushed off the tunnel.
Great. I'm gonna yell down into the tunnel. Calico, are you all right?
So Calico, hold on 1 second. Oh, 1 second.
Is he all right?
All right, so say it again, Razok.
Calico, are you all right?
Not if this thing eats me.
Stab it in the eyes. It's got 6 of those.
It's got my arms.
I dive down in the hole to help him then.
Okay. This is what I love about this fucking thing. Hold on. Watch this. This is so sick. You see that, Ryan?
Yeah.
What do you see?
A bathhouse.
Cool. That's not what you're supposed to see. That's what you're supposed to see.
Yeah, that's better.
All right. So this is what you see right now. Give me a second. You see, as soon as you jump in, you see Calico being pulled away the corner around this corner by another large pair of claws. That's what you see. Okay. Razok, that's the end of your turn. I'm moving on.
Yep.
It's Lydia Mullen's turn. Sorry, bud. That was a long enough turn. Okay. So Lydia Mullins is basically get her. She kind of like is asleep, and then she hears all this ruffling. She takes a moment to get up. She's prone, so she grabs her battle axe off her axe, and she 5, 10, 15 stops moving there. Yeah, she can hit from there. It's within 5 feet.
Back.
You
She
wanna
takes her
switch
great-
back to the other.
How would I do that?
I don't know.
You're not there anymore. You jumped in the hole.
That's true. I am. No.
Oh no.
So like only I can see where I am right now. Same with Calico.
Only you two can see that map.
Oh, cool.
That's what I'm saying. That's from the VTTS thing.
Cool.
All right, so she's going to make a reckless attack. She's going to make a reckless attack against this creature with a great axe that she has. That is going to be 17 that hits, and then there's going to be a D12. I don't know what that looks like. It's this one. Max damage. She did 15
Nice.
damage to it.
Awesome blow right there.
Okay, so Lydia gets up, kind of staggers to her feet, and gets in this bit of gets in business mode where she kind of gets like a bear, like she once was, Balerov, and cleaves this axe into the side of this carapace. Your turn, Balerov. It's your turn.
He's not back yet.
He was back just a second ago. All right, the next person's turn. I'm not waiting for him. So the Ankeg that was just fighting just got pushed out of the way. It immediately goes after the person that attacked it. Is Lydia. Will attack her twice. A hit. And a miss. We'll do the bite damage. So that's 3. That's 6 plus the poison. That's 10 damage to Lydia. Zach's going to be a hot minute. Oh, I will NPC him, I guess.
Whoa, what the heck?
What the heck? You missed
I
her
thought
an
my
hour and a
computer
half
was
late.
turning off for a moment. But it was just
Balerov moves up to this creature. He's going to take his swing at it with his battle axe. That hits. It's 1d8 plus 2. It's going to be 6 damage. That on Keg as well. Makes an extra attack. 15, that hits. And, max damage. 8 plus 2 is 10. So this Ankeg, between the two of them, has just been splurting out this blood, and it's not looking too good. All right, now it's going to be Calico's turn. Calico, let me switch back over to y'all's map. So Calico and Razok, I'm going to move you guys over, and I'll just say it now. They're not going to be back. Zach's not here yet. So the area that you guys are in right now is a Nikki. Whatever. I don't care. The area you guys are in right now is dark. It's disgusting. You hear shuffling of multiple creatures moving around you. It has you hear Calico trying to fight and grunt against this creature that's kind of trying to make his pincers against the back of his neck, but Calico is able to resist as much as he can. aside from that, it is dark. The ground is a mixture between solid parts and very like mucousy, slimy parts that look like that is tightly packed dirt. Parts that look like it's just been molded by mucus. You can tell that from the environment around you. All right, Calico, what do you do? You're currently grappled.
I attempt to break free.
Okay. Roll me an athletics check.
Athletics, okay. 1 sec. Dirty 20.
You manage to, and you kind of get the pincher off from underneath your armpit by kind of breaking it backwards a little bit with one of your paws, and then you're able to kind of shuffle your right shoulder free, allowing you to grab your left shoulder and shuffle that one free as well. You're currently not grappled anymore.
I would like to take my whip out and ready it.
Just ready it? You have a whole action, dude.
I have a whole action left? Okay.
That was just
I
your...
would like to take my whip out and try to smack this thing.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
18?
That definitely hits. Roll for damage.
I forgot to ask you what size this is, and
It's large
damage. Then you got to make that save.
Okay.
That would be 14.
I definitely got it. I got a 19 without even modifiers.
Okay.
20. How much damage?
8.
8 damage. Okay.
And
all right. What's your next move?
I would like to War Priest and smack it again.
Okay, roll to hit again as a bonus action.
$13.
Okay. That's 13 misses. 13 misses. On your next attack, you whirl back your whip on the back of the abdomen. The carapace kind of shatters and cracks against the impact from the whip. You kind of flail back and misstep from the ground. It's a little muggy in here, and your whip kind of goes off and kind of whips around the creature, but doesn't seem to have a good connecting lash.
Okay.
Okay. So, dude, that's the end of your turn. It's now going to be...
When I miss, I shout blast.
Okay. It's now the Ankeg up top's turn. I have to switch back on over here. Oop. This other Ankegs is going to come up and attack Balerov. I think his armor class is 19, and I rolled a natural 1. So this creature is going to walk up towards Balerov and try to swing towards it, and it kind of loses its footing on the hole right beside it. And in that moment, it begins to fall and descend into the hole that you guys are in. Falls prone right next to you, Razok.
Okay.
Behind you. Roll me a dexterity saving throw. Doesn't have to be strong. It's pretty obvious this thing is coming
Just dex.
down. Yeah, roll me dex.
10.
Enough. You see the creature starting to stumble over top of the hole above you, and it begins to fall 15 feet down. You are managed to maneuver your body out of the way, and it takes 6 damage from fall damage. Okay, now Razok, it's your turn.
Perfect.
Move this guy
now
out
that
of
I
the way.
see Calico's free and able to maybe defend himself, I'm going to try and beat this one up that just dropped on me.
Okay, inside this hole, as the firelight is not with you, it's technically blind. You're at disadvantage on all attacks.
Okay.
Right now, you know, always change.
Yeah.
Take an interaction, grab a torch and light it and throw it on the ground. I'll let that happen. Oh, it would be more like an action to light the torch, but okay. Roll a hit.
14.
Hits.
Nice. 6 damage.
6 damage?
Yeah.
2 ones?
No. I'm.
You're not using your sword, you're using Hugh.
Using Q.
Okay.
But I still get to re-roll a 2, so.
It's not a great weapon. Weapon has to have heavy,
It's
I think, right?
versatile.
Okay, but it's not heavy.
Okay.
Hey, hold on. I'll look it up. I got it right here, buddy. Sure, I'm right about that. Because you might be right, too. Okay. Oh, with two hands. Yeah, 2 hands. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so you can roll that too if you want to.
9 damage.
9 damage?
Yeah. That was my foist attack. Then I'm gonna attack again, right?
Right. The first attack finds purchase inside the abdomen. Oh, wait, the disadvantage cancels because he's prone right now.
Okay.
To
Good
find
to know.
purchase, as you know exactly where it is, with the 2-handed battle axe, you coming down on it. Seeking the mark you wanted, you pull back and rear up for another downward strike. The hit
26.
definitely hits. 19.
7 damage. Yeah.
All right.
That was a 19.
This Ankeg is looking pretty bad.
Cool.
Okay. Now I gotta go back up to the top. And it's Lydia's turn. She's going to reckless attack again against this creature. Wants to get this thing out of here.
I'm also supposed to do my telekinetic strike. I gotta add a D8 to this.
Do that, no problem.
5 extra damage.
Thing is looking like on its last slam as you reap up and you clean into its abdomen on the second attack, seeking the axe deeper than the first attack, and the creature kind of flailing its legs around the ground cries out in pain as you know it is almost dead. It is almost done. Lydia above you takes her battle axe, kicks the creature in one of its claws, takes her battle axe, chops the creature's arm off, then swings her axe in deep into its head, and the creature falls dead above. To move and jump into the hole, Lydia is now in the hole with you guys.
She should try and jump on top of it and deal falling damage to it.
You know what? Because it's cool. Hold on. Oh my god. Not a good roll. Back, are you back? Oh, she lands on top of it, and she'll do a D4. She'll do a D6. She's pretty heavy. Just 1 damage of damage. She falls down though, prone, sitting right next to it.
She should take as much damage herself too.
That's a good point. She takes 5 damage on the fall.
She took 5. It took 1.
Yeah, she kind of like as she falls, the pinchers and the 6 legs kind of dig into the side of her skin and ribs. Yeah, as it's upside down, it's not looking good. This creature's on its way out. So it's now the Inquisitor's turn. Zach, are you back?
Nope.
Okay. Inquisitor, seen as it is now, kind of bad news. He jumps into the other hole, and now everybody is on the same page here. So I don't know how to get rid of you guys, though. Let me see. Hold on, how do I Wait, hold on. Just took you away, right?
Back at
Tree? Yeah.
Okay.
Not gonna worry about it right now. This is where we are right now. So you guys all see the same thing. Inquisitor hops down to the hole 15 feet. He takes 11 damage of fall damage.
Balerov does.
At Balerov, he's 400
Jesus,
pounds.
that's a flop.
All right, so I'm back.
You just took your total damage that you took was what I say, 11? Yeah, 11 fall damage as you descended into this tunnel.
Okay, any other changes to my character?
That was it.
Okay.
Hey, Balerov, it is your turn. You jumped into the tunnel with the rest of the party.
Okay.
Set the scene. To set the scene. The tunnel is dark. It is pure blackness. It's in diameter curved tunnels that have different parts that are solid ground and other parts that have a thick mucus-like slimy layer. It's all rough terrain. In here, most of it's rough terrain. I'll tell you when it's not, guys. But right now, where you guys are standing, it's kind of a rough rock to step upon. You have to watch your footing. There are tree roots, there are thick boulders sticking out of the ground and around you. Okay, Balerov, it's your turn.
Whew. Let's see here. So both of these creatures are alive, right?
One of them is almost dead, like on his last life.
I will. What's my movement range again? 30 feet.
You can move 3 squares unless you dash.
Why is it only 3 squares?
Because it's rough terrain, your movement is halved. Every movement counts as 2 feet.
Oh, okay.
An extra movement. Just an extra foot. So it's
I will move right here with Calico.
Calico. Okay. This creature is a large creature, and the tunnel is very narrow. It's kind of blocking up this tunnel. You could hit this creature where you're standing.
Then I will make 2 swings with my Warhammer.
Okay.
An 8 and an 18.
Okay, the 18 definitely hits.
I do 3 damage.
You walk into this tunnel. I totally forgot to mention, Razak, I know it's kind of these black lines here indicate descending. You guys fell 15 feet down, and now the tunnel goes even further, another 10 feet. So you're 25 feet roughly underground, approximately. And I should have mentioned that you actually would have ended right there. That's okay, Balerov. I'm fine with it. It's just that's kind of like extra. It's like stepping stones type thing, but it doesn't matter. Okay, Calico's turn.
Well, I mean, I went 3. I went diagonally up 2 and then over 1.
But I'm saying it's a descent. So it's even though the map shows 3 squares correctly, you actually have to go down about 10 feet.
Okay.
The elevation decreases by another 10 feet. So it's actually the total distance you're moving is 20 feet. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's move on. It's all good. So it is now Calico's turn. Calico, what are you doing, bud?
Calico sees the Inquisitor and goes, "Nice of you to drop in," and tries to swing the whip again.
Okay. Don't cast any spells. No buffs. No bonus actions.
Not for now.
Okay.
19.
Definitely hits.
Cat, move.
Max damage,
You know what that is.
10.
Okay. Minus 10 damage. All right.
Don't forget to make the save.
I will not. I got it again. It's 15. Plus 1, 16.
Okay.
Okay.
So how is everyone health-wise? Is everyone taking a lot of damage?
So hold on there. You can ask that question on your turn, Balerov. That's a question that requires kind of a look around, But currently, yeah, on your turn. Basically, Lydia's looking pretty beat up. Is the question quickly. The Ankeg's going to stand back up. It's going to turn its head towards the person that's been trying to annihilate it. Make some attacks. Claw attacks. One is definite miss. That's a 10, and the other one's a 24. So the claw attack does hit, and it's going to be 1d.
Battleship. I'm going to use my reaction to activate my protective field.
Okay. What does that do?
That prevents 7 damage.
Ooh, this creature begins to come at you with these claw attacks. The one is blocked by your hue. You kind of take the hands to kind of shove the claw off. Second one does find its way across your shoulder, but instead of it actually doing any impact and physical flesh harm to you, there's this invisible, like, you kind of concentrate on where the blow would connect, and the force is repelled as the claw is kind of backed off. You don't take any damage.
Nice.
Okay. Razok, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat this thing to high heck. 25. Is it still prone?
Did you hit it? No, it's not prone. Not prone.
23 then.
Was that disadvantage?
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you kill this thing?
I'm just gonna cleave the pincer that just tried to attack me. I'm gonna just go ahead and whop it right off, and then I'm gonna kind of uppercut through its face.
Okay, and as you connect with the uppercut, the claw flies off towards the left of you, and the uppercut splits the mandibles that are horizontally pinching to each other, and they no longer move and fester back and forth as the creature falls limp and all 6 legs stop moving. Okay. This creature...
Damn insects, and then I'm gonna go ahead and rush over and attack this one as well. If I can fit there, can I fit there?
Unfortunately not. That corner is not accessible. This creature...
I'm gonna go around this corner then, in that case.
Okay, before you do that, this creature actually didn't go. So he's actually going to he's going to disengage and run down the hall here.
Does that give an attack of opportunity?
Not if he disengages. Not if he disengages. It's going to run down the hall, and it does not suffer from the rough terrain in these tunnels. All right, Razok, so finish your turn. I apologize.
Yeah, so I'm going to run over this direction and kind of... Is there anything down this way? That was 5, 10,
sure.
15, 20, 25.
You got it. No problem. It's dark. You really can't see down this tunnel. You can try to listen. What you're feeling around you as you walk is, again, the mixture of rough terrain.
Oh, it's rough terrain. That's right. I only get to here, maybe here.
Yeah. All right.
And then I'm gonna light a torch.
Okay. You pop open a torch, and we're out of combat right now, guys. So go ahead, and we're out of combat. Currently inside this tunnel, and Lydia kind of comes over and she's like, "The hell are those things? What was that?"
Not sure, some kind of insect, but I bet they're not gonna let us just walk through this forest anymore. We should probably hunt these things down through the tunnels before moving on.
I have no idea, but the plastic thing nearly took my head off.
Would anyone like to roll a nature check to see if they can recollect what these creatures might be, or any information about these creatures?
I'll let Balerov do it.
I will.
Okay.
Also, I have dark vision. Did I see where this thing went?
That's a good point. You have 60 feet of dark vision. Go. Let me reveal in a polygon.
In darkness, I only see as if it's dim light, though. Just FYI.
Yeah, you just can't discern colors.
Yeah.
The hell?
So when I look around at everyone, can I tell if anyone is badly damaged?
Oh, of course you can. Lydia needs some help, and I think Razok had took a bit of a smacking.
I would like to heal Lydia for wherever I can.
Okay. My God, I fucked that up so bad. Hold on. God, give me a second. I'm trying to get this polygon thing to work. Yeah. So Lydia, give me 1 second, Zach. I need to focus on revealing this for Calico first. Okay, there we go. All right, here we are. Oh my God, I shouldn't. Oh, I wish we had dynamic lighting. I really do.
Isn't that a part of the enhancement suite?
And no, you have to buy. You have to pay for that one, bud.
How much is it?
Unfortunate. It's like $5 a month or something like that. But it's okay. I'm getting through. I'm getting through. Right, Jordan. You get the point. You see where it went.
Yeah.
Kind of went down this path and to the right, to the south.
Okay.
Okay, now the question about who is hurt. Inquisitor, as you look around, you see Lydia has taken actually some serious bite marks from the mandibles and a claw strike on her leg. And she's bleeding pretty profusely, but she doesn't look harmed at. She's kind of like we have to stay in this, right? We have to keep going.
Would you like me to heal you, Lydia?
It's your choice. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a heal. Honestly, that'd be great.
So I'd go ahead and heal her for whatever damage she has. Up
Okay,
to
so
22
she had
points.
22 points. Okay, give me 1 second. Da-da. And get her in here. There she is. Okay, so she now has to 22. She has 15 hit points you heal her for.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
And then I will use the rest on myself.
You heal yourself up. All right, so Razok, you have a torch. You're going down this path, right? You're looking down this way?
Yeah, northwest path. And then Balerov
It's as
healed
far
me
as you
some or
can see.
not?
No, he didn't. He used it for himself.
Okay.
So you guys can hear this, the dripping
Are
of
these
the saliva.
10-foot squares or 5?
Or 5 foot. It's
Okay.
just rough terrain.
Okay.
This is a descent. This is descending into 10 feet. So when you go downward for your first movement, you'll end here. Both in
While everyone is next to me, I would like to use aid on.
That's
everyone,
funny. Someone using support spells. Good to know.
on everyone except for myself, because 3 creatures.
Okay, so everyone add max 5 HP to their
And heal
points.
by 5.
And heal by 5.
Remind me how I do that.
So if you go on the app, Jordan, really gotta. So it's in the double swords thing.
That
You go to the double
right?
swords. You go to conditions, the category and hit bonus, and then look for hit points plus 5. Got it.
And then you have to
Okay.
manually heal yourself.
Grazie.
I'm gonna keep moving, man. So, what do you guys want to do? You're out of combat. Which way? What do you guys want to do?
So yeah, I've got a torch. I'm looking
You
down
asked
this
about a
northwest
nature
path.
check, so I'm gonna do that in like
Okay.
another 17.
Okay. So, Calico, you know the following information about these creatures.
Oh. That confused me for a second. Oh, he even made one so we can join it, and he can't hear us.
Hmm?
He made a chat where we could talk to each other, and he can't hear us.
What? He has a
And,
chat that he can pull people into.
Yeah, so do we. Private
Yeah,
PCs.
we made that one though. He didn't make that one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, go ahead, Calico. What do you know about these creatures?
We've fallen into an Ankeg hive. They're usually solo, but if they're hunting in groups. That means there's a queen nearby. Should be careful.
Don't think we should be careful, Calico. I think we should go kill it.
Judging by how we are all looking, it might be wise to stay together.
I want to look down this northwest path for a minute first. I have a feeling to the southeast there. That's the direction of the queen. That's the way the creature was dragging you.
I concur.
I'm gonna walk up here. So
Quick
You
question:
guys-
is this map
I can see 40 feet with a torch, by the way.
directionally correct?
Yeah, it's directionally correct. That was just a one-time thing, Zach. I'll never do that again.
Okay. And I would also
All
like
right.
to light a torch and carry it in my trunk.
Okay, so you have a torch in your trunk. And to the 40-foot question, oh my goodness, look at me reveal like a boss. I actually kind of don't mind this polygon reveal thing. Here we go. With the 40 feet, the first 20 feet is you have beautiful brown gray tunnels in front of you, disgusting looking mucus on the walls. And the extra 20 feet, you do see the shapes of different carcasses and body corpses on the ground. Some are humanoid, some are animalistic and beast shape, and some of them are decomposed long ago with black bones that are having worms fester through them. Some of the bones are freshly new.
I'm gonna go inspect the bones, see if I can find anything of use in there.
Okay, is everyone with him right now?
No, I'm back at the other
It
tunnel.
was just me.
Okay, Lydia's coming with you. Lydia says to Balerov, she says, Balerov, I don't really want to stay. I don't think we should let anyone separate. I'm going to go with him. She's following you, Razok.
All right.
I follow as well.
Oh, okay, then she turns around and goes with Balerov. Wherever you guys are going, she's going to go pair up. He says, oh, okay, then you follow him, Calico. That's fine. Balerov, would you like me to go first?
No, I'll go first. There's a
Yourself.
fly flying around. That's what she's freaking out about.
Oh, in this area, and you want to look for some things. I'm going to put you in here because you're looking around. Calico, you're looking around too, yes?
Yep.
Okay, roll me perception check, both of you.
7. Whatever's there, I don't see it.
Oh, true.
I got a 10.
Wow.
There's some bones.
So, Razok, you inspect the bones, and with your torchlight, you see a glimmer of some coin.
Ooh.
You find 7 gold pieces
Ooh.
and 20 silver pieces.
Ooh.
Psst, hey,
Calico, with your 10, you look around at the walls and you see the disgusting slime oozing from certain parts and rough parts. And as you're looking at one of the walls near the mushrooms, you do see a brown leather strap. And the leather strap begins to seep into the wall behind it, like something's behind that part. And the wall that's covering it is mucusy and just recently placed, probably by the Ankegs. I'm assuming you dig through it.
I would like to actually pull it off the wall, and as I see it, I say, "What's this?"
So you pull off, and it reveals a brown satchel, and inside the satchel is 1 healing potion.
Some
All right.
soggy sap got dragged down here.
All right, I'm gonna go back on over to Balerov, but you guys can go ahead. Go ahead and roleplay.
That's
That's pretty much it. We're just looking around.
that's it. Yeah.
Okay, while you guys are doing that in this simultaneous event, you guys walked away. Balerov, let's go back to you. What were you doing while they were searching? Zach,
Okay, I guess we will roleplay.
Zach, hello.
He's not there.
He's having some trouble, I guess, with something. All right. Balerov is going to take the smart option and move up only a little bit. He's going to peek down these these multiple tunnel pathways. This tunnel pathway, he's trying to break through these roots. While he's doing that, Lydia's kind of watching the front. You guys are able to reunite with him as he's still trying to look at down these dark tunnels. Now looking down this tunnel, and he's taking a deep glance with his torch, having the torch against his trunk, his leathery skin reflecting off of it. Calico, you and Razok's in front of you. Go ahead and move your characters up with the party. Lydia, as you approach Lydia, she jumps and she turns around and sees you. Oh, God! At least make your presence known.
Oh, I apologize.
Almost took a head right there. These tunnels to the left and right are very deep, and they're like multiple pathways that these creatures can go out into. Maybe other entry points.
The one that dragged me down here went that way, and I point off to where it went.
You point off towards down the shaft of this larger tunnel that has multiple smaller tunnels connected to it, and went to the south as there's kind of a fork at the end of this tunnel.
Looks like a good ambush spot. We should be careful. Let's take one of the smaller paths first.
Okay. Really kind of went. Hold on, let me text Zach. I'm gonna tell him to never make nachos again.
Somebody didn't like nachos? What the heck? I'll take them.
Somebody's salty that Zach was away from his keyboard for more than 2 minutes.
I'm just messing with him. Jordan, so to catch you up to speed while we wait for Zach, I'm sorry to break immersion, guys, but to catch you up to speed, so you guys were traveling with Razok, and Razok suggested the hills, but Razok said it's much safer to go along the road. You guys got ambushed by a group of very amateuristic robbers and bandits. Had crossbows that looked like they would break under the weight of 5 shots from their own pressure. And pretty much Razok was like, what are you guys doing? Can you guys join us for our quest to Hote now? And these were just some kids.
Basically, we found Peter Pan and the Lost Boys, but even more under-equipped than you would expect.
Oh, yeah, it was bad.
I attempted to recruit them because I figured we might need a couple of red shirts for our journey, if you know what I'm saying. So
but
it didn't go over well. The DM railroaded it. He didn't go with it.
Whoa!
I rolled a goddamn 15.
A 15 is
on a
not good
persuasion
enough.
check for a bunch of chump
Definitely
kids.
not good enough. You need to accept failure.
And they recognized us, Calico. They recognized us as the heroes who defeated the Green Dragon. I essentially gave them an apprenticeship. I offered it to them, and they rejected
Clearly,
it.
Ryan has some disagreements with how I rolled that. But they were not a hero. They did not think you were heroes. They thought you guys were. They were already scared. They were already scared to even be robbing people, but they had to do what they had to do. And they didn't want to do what they had to do. So he tried to recruit them. He's like, we're barely able to kill people on the road. We don't even like to kill people. We're not going. That's how that went.
I tried to teach him. I said I was going to teach him how to do what it is they were trying to do.
What?
Right?
Jump in front. You go first, 20 feet.
No, it would have been perfect for like this moment though. Like I guarantee you, like 1 or 2 of them get dragged off and just eat there.
Dude, I would have targeted the Ankegs. Would have grabbed like 2 of them at once.
Yeah.
These boys get dragged under.
Yeah.
No, Jordan. So you found these.
Jordan, can you say something?
So basically, we found Barrack Dondarrion and his band with that brother, or his brother.
Yeah, but Barrack and the boys are much better off than these guys were.
These guys had bad equipment. So Jordan, you guys kind of let them go, and then you got caught inside of.
I am back.
Caught what?
Okay, so we're just catching up, Jordan. But real quick, Balerov, hold on 1 second there. Yeah, Jordan, you actually got back. You got caught in a trap. In your trap that you got caught in, in the trap that you got caught in, Balerov approached you guys from the grassland as he was following you from the high road. Not intentionally, he was just going the same direction. You happen to know that you guys get out of the trap, bear trap that was set by a hunter. And essentially, that's how the party ship kind of so far as part of the party. Oh,
Okay.
and he informed the group that he's going to Mount Hope now in search of a person with 3 eyes on his forehead that are tattooed on there. And Razok was kind of like, our 2 party members that are currently lizards are Yuthal and Shashank are lizards right now, and they're in your pocket. Yeah. So back to this. So, Balerov, you just got done explaining to Razok, or I'm sorry, Lydia got done explaining that you were searching the tunnels, these narrow tunnels that go back pretty far, and it's hard to see inside the tunnels beyond your torchlight. And Razok, what did you say, Razok?
What? What did I say when?
You said Calico suggested that. He said, I saw the creature that dragged me go that way.
Oh, I said we should go down one of the smaller paths first in case it's an ambush.
Balerov?
Oh, I'll take the lead.
Okay. You guys begin to go into these smaller tunnels. These tunnels are not 15 feet. Oh, wait. He's talking about these tunnels, Zach.
Like, whatever this stuff is.
They're little extra tunnels that connect to this larger tunnel.
Oh, that's why I was looking that way. Okay.
Yeah. So he's suggesting going down that way. Do you agree?
You're going to go on this one first?
This hall, it's pretty narrow. It's very compact. These creatures are probably 8 feet tall, a little bit taller than you when they stand on all 6 legs. And even for you, the tunnel's kind of condensed. Izak, you kind of have to duck you kind of could reach your arm up and touch the ceiling of this tunnel too. Guys go down this path, and you see that it comes up after about 100 feet of walking, maybe 200 feet even. It comes up out of the open somewhere else in the woods. You see kind of a hatch, like a hatch mud door above you.
Shall we leave, or should we go back and kill this queen so it doesn't ambush any other travelers?
He's talking to you guys. Come on.
Up to you. You're kind of leading at this point. I'm cool with whatever.
I just say lead the way.
All right, so I guess we turn back around and go back into the cave.
Okay, roll me another perception check.
Shit, can't see. 17.
As you're walking back, as you're kind of walking back the tunnel, you didn't notice the first time when you walked in, as another 5-foot opening to your right. And you kind of pass it, and you see what you thought was stone hanging out from this wall, tracked back into the wall. You notice that it is, in fact, not stone. An Ankeg, as you guys begin to make your way out of this narrow tunnel, an Ankeg was stalking you this entire time, but you're not surprised by it, as you see it behind you after you exit the tunnel. Okay?
Okay.
We're going to roll initiative, guys.
Perfect.
It's kind of like it looked like they're very difficult. Their carapace matches the same color as mud and dirt. It's like very camouflaged. See them in this environment. Some numbers, boys. I'm gonna call out names. Calico, what'd you get?
19.
Chat works great too. All right, Razok got a 9. Calico got Inquisitor got a 6. And where's my Lydia at? Boy, she got a bad score too. What'd you get? 7, an 8. Okay. Okay.
You know what they say, high hopes, low rolls.
That's what they say, right? You guys did a number to this one, just to make sure I put it in. Number
Someone's
1.
coming back too.
You guys did how much damage? Keeping track of my stuff. Second team. Okay. Again, as you kind of notice, this hole, this rock kind of doesn't move very well. Yeah, it kind of retracts ever so slightly, and it catches your eye, and you get suspicious. And as soon as you exit the tunnel, where you figure you'll have better fighting ground, immediately notice that an Ankeg was stalking you guys from behind. As it kind of sees you whip around and tries to shuffle back into a rock formation, but catch it too quickly as its claws are still moving. It charges you, and as it charges you, the first person on the list is Calico.
I
Kind of
see
like
it.
they're back in here.
I cry in alarm and I try to step up and whip it.
Okay, so go ahead and move your character. You would have to whip it to get a good angle on it. You have to be here.
Okay.
Have to be here.
Fair enough.
Go ahead and whip it.
Whip it
You're
good.
good.
Total of 12.
Okay, that misses on the first whip. Balerov kind of is a large individual. Your whip kind of second guessing the accuracy, and you miss it a little bit in your hesitation.
Blast!
Is that the end of your turn, Calico?
That's it. Yep.
That dude, awesome. Okay, so as you guys are doing this, you guys hear from down the hall more scruffling legs as one of them begins to appear out from down the corner. This one doesn't look like it could be the one from before. It looks fresh off the boat. It moves up to right about there. Okay. It's now going to be at Ankeg's turn. It's going to attack you, Balerov, with 2 claw attacks. I got a 19 plus 5 and a 16. So one of them definitely hits.
Yep.
All right. The damage he's going to do is going to be 1d6. All right. It's going to be 5 damage.
All right.
All right. So this creature kind of, as it finally meets you, it gets right up into your face. It slashes its claw at you. Your shield blocks one of them, but the second one kind of clips you across the trunk a little bit. All right. Now that guy goes again. And it's going to be Azok's turn.
So I am going to kind of rush up to this one. 5, 10, 15.
Be right back.
And
What'd you say?
24 to hit.
And through your party members there?
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. There's enough room. All right.
Silence.
Let's go and roll to hit twice. Yeah, good enough for me.
Okay, 24.
Definitely hits.
15.
15 damage? Oh, 15 on the second one.
The
15
hit.
15 hits.
Okay, cool. First damage is 10 plus a d8. 17 damage on the first hit.
What? It's a D10.
It's a d8
right?
plus 4, and I got, I think I rolled a 6. So it's 10
Oh, yeah,
damage,
we can.
and then I have
Yeah,
my
that's fine. We can
side
say you.
attack.
Yeah, we can say
17
you
damage,
have identified.
and then I'm maxed
You
out the
identified
next
the
one, so 12 damage.
You identify, saying that in Neverwinter, you already identified the weapon's features by taking that short rest. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, so 17 on the first one?
Yep,
See what you
17
do
and then 12 damage.
Okay.
So
That's a lot of damage.
20.
You come in and you just... and this creature just flails
I was
out. One of
only
its legs
I was just
fly
using
off.
it as one-handed, by the way, because I have my torch in my...
True.
Oh,
Come in
and
with...
I'm going to attack using the torch as a bonus action.
You do that?
Yeah.
It's just treated as a secondary weapon, isn't it?
Oh, that's true. It is an offhand. Sure.
Let's see. It's
Oh, the torch is going to do 1d6.
it's gonna do
Fire
one.
damage.
It's literally gonna do 1 fire damage. 12. Does a 12 hit?
Misses.
Damn.
You come in and obliterate this thing's left leg as you're roaring and your dragonborn roars. The green blood splats out, greenish black blood as it clips in. You come back with a backhand on the other side, and then you kind of try to stab your torch. But at this point, the creature was in so much pain and fury, it kind of backpedals against your torch stab. And that's the end of your turn, sir.
Yeah, but update the vision now since I have a torch and I'm kind of there.
I will later. I'll do it in just a second. I'm just kidding.
Excuse me.
So Lydia sees you doing that. She's a little inspired. She goes, well, shit, if he can take on one of those like that, then I will too. She gets right here and she gets up next to you. She says, hey, Sock, I got you. And then as soon as she says that, shitty. As soon as she says that, Ankeg comes out from this side right here and grapples her and pulls her down this tunnel.
As I suspect.
Tears into the darkness. And you see this thing. See these two pincers. One pincher grabs around the torso. The other pincher around her neck. She has a little bit of blood come out from the torso and pulls her in. She all right though. Dude, I rolled strength for both of them. I rolled an 18 for the Ankeg, and he has plus 3, I think. At plus 3, and I rolled a 17 for Lydia, and she's also plus 3. Right?
Dang.
Yeah.
Can I see down that tunnel at all, or not really?
Yeah, you can see her. You can see her get dragged away in the darkness for the 20 feet that this thing can move with her. And now then, let me reveal this. Next person's turn is going to be the Inquisitor. What's your turn, bud?
I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds on the bug in front of me.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to your spell attack, which would be your proficiency plus your wisdom charisma modifier.
Wait,
what? It's gonna be +4. It's gonna be +5 for you, bud.
Yeah, that's my attack bonus. That's all I have to worry about. Just from like D20, right?
Yeah, just a D20. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're making this way more confusing than it needs to be.
Well, I'm trying to tell you how it's calculated. Yeah, D20. That's what you roll. Every time you roll an attack, you use your D20. This 23. Creature, as a reaction, as the light comes in, it kind of runs out of the light there, Ryan. Terrified. Okay.
23.
20 hits. Roll that D20 in that, buddy. First level?
I'm casting it as a second level.
All right, so I think it's an extra D10.
It is 4d10.
Okay. So Balerov stows away his warhammer. He calls up this magic as he kind of grabs the side of this thing's carapace, and these carapace underneath begins to sizzle and kind of vibrate, and then starts to produce heat as these wounds begin to fester upon its body.
26 damage.
Holy moly!
It was 2 7s, a 9, and a 3.
How much damage?
What did I just say? 23? 26?
26
2 7. It was 2 7s, a 9, and a 3.
All right, next person's turn is going to be... Oh, is that the end of your turn, or you want to move, Inquisitor? Sections?
No, I'm fine with what I'm doing.
Okay, Calico, back up at the top of the round. It's your turn, sir.
Did I perceive her getting dragged away?
Oh yeah, you fucking did. It was not quiet. She yelled and cried.
What's her name? I forgot what you said her name is.
Lydia
Lydia.
Mullins. Yeah.
Lydia, that's right. He shouts after Lydia, and attempts to run after this thing. I have feline agility, so I can move double my speed this
Okay.
turn.
Okay.
10, 15, 20.
Okay. Yeah. So let me
I just
reveal
wanna
that.
see what, once I get over here, what am I seeing? So
All right, I got you, buddy. I got you. So this is what you're seeing. It's just a straight back tunnel. It's the grid. They didn't extend it because it's imagination time.
Yeah.
But it's a straight tunnel that goes in that direction. So it's like this. It's like this.
Okay.
Got you.
So
Goes like this. It back this way. We'll say.
I get as close as I can, and I try to whack this thing in the with my whip to get it slapped out.
Not really helps straight checks, Jordan. Yes. I'm just kidding. Dude, I don't know if it does or doesn't. Okay, so roll to hit me, Jordan. Roll to hit the Ankeg, I mean.
A 23 hits.
Yeah, that definitely hits. Roll your damage. I'll roll my con. I missed the con.
7 damage.
Okay.
Would that mean that thing drops Lydia or no?
I'm going to figure that out in just a second. Jordan, what happens when I fail the con save?
You're dazed and deafened until the end of your next turn. It has disadvantage on its next attack.
Okay, for the record, I will say it has disadvantage on the skill check to keep grappling Lydia. Gives Lydia advantage on the skill check. How about that? Good?
All right. I would also like to War Priest and attack again.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
23 again.
Go ahead and roll damage.
9.
I made the save, but not like I... Yeah, okay, so 9. That is that Ankeg there. Doing damage to this guy right here. He's looking pretty rough. Well, not pretty rough. He's a little beat. Okay, so you chase down this tunnel. You kind of use your feline agility. One leg, 3 paws on the ground, 1 on the whip, and you kind of enter this prowl state as a panther would, hunting its prey. And you dash off into the tunnel that Lydia was dragged in. You see the creature and jump, kind of doing this acrobatic kind of. You're all to bipedal your feet. You whip once, and the whip hits its mark, and then you hit it again. And this creature kind of flails out in agony, and it kind of shakes its head in confusion as to what just smacked it. Okay? Your turn?
That's it.
And Jordan, you can't use that anymore. It's up to your wisdom modifier. You can use that twice per long rest. Okay, just make sure you're aware of that. Okay. Oh, this is hilarious. I need dexterity saving throws from my boys in this line right here. I need dexterity saving throw from you, and I need dexterity Razok and Balerov. Dex saves, please.
18. Nice.
Nice job.
We have 7.
Oof.
It's gonna like this, kind of circle away. 12 damage from. I need 6 damage from Razok, and I need 12 damage from Balerov. This creature begins to position itself in a line where you guys are parallel to each other, and vomits out this stream of acid that hits the ceiling, and then as it hits the ceiling, it begins to vomit downward as it drips this acid blood vomit across this line. You guys take 12 acid damage and half that on success. That's the end of its turn. Next person's going to go, and it is Ankeg numero uno. Where are you at? Ankeg 2. Where is he at? Can't see the numbers on some of these guys. Oh, he's right in front of Balerov. Balerov, 2 claw attacks to you. Both are complete misses. It rolls a 2 and a 6 as it just tries to cleave in as your shield is pushing back against these claw attacks. of breaking in and trying to pull off your shield, but your strength is too strong. It's unable to part you from your protection. The Ankeg that is... Where's it at? Right here. He's actually going to watch from the darkness. Okay.
Ominous.
Yes. Ooh. You guys don't know that. Hey, Talk. Strength saving throws, please, buddy. Your athletics check is a grapple. Is that...
From who? Me?
Yeah.
Ha. 14?
See from the corner of your eye with your torchlight, this creature begins to, and it kind of has its mandibles horizontally razor sharp. As soon as you see it come out of your eye, it grabs you with one of its claws, and you take the torch and ram it underneath the creature's claw, and it's able to fester away from you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
It's able to it backs away from you. That was its attempt to try to grapple you and pull you into its own tunnel. But now we are with Ankeg, this guy, and nope, it's actually Razok's turn. Go ahead, buddy.
Perfect. All right, I'm gonna toss the torch that I have in one hand. I'm gonna kind of throw it in the ground, kind of stick it in the ground right beside me.
Sure, it's in the ground.
And then I'm going to take Hugh in both hands. I'm gonna beat this boy right here.
Okay.
Oof. That's a miss.
All right, next attack.
26.
Definitely hits. Roll for damage.
$14 damage.
Much damage.
14.
Much damage.
14.
You're still cutting out, Ryan. One more time.
14.
14. Okay. As this creature kind of is as you're fighting both these creatures on two fronts, it's to kind of keep your footing. Creature in front of you rakes down its claw, and you're able to sidestep it, and it misses you. And as you do so, you take this opportunity to cleave Hugh into the back of its neck, and the carapace does not hold up to the weight of the blade, and you chop the head right off this creature. Sock, that's a kill for you. I do believe you get you do get a bonus attack.
So I'm gonna attack this one.
Okay, go ahead.
12.
That is a miss, unfortunately.
That's too bad.
This creature is you do find purchase against the body, but the blade does not seep in this time. Anything else you'd like to do, sir?
Oh.
All right. Lydia is going to go. She's going to break out of this thing with advantage. She definitely does. Got an 18. She's going to turn around and, in a very pissed off attitude, reckless attack this creature. 19 definitely hits. And she does a beautiful, solid 1 damage plus 3. Creature here. It's Ankeg. So she's able to kind of get a flurry of attacks, one solid attack, recklessly swinging for the fences, and does 4 damage. Okay, it's now Balerov's turn.
Button for measuring distance again.
Left side, you will notice that you have your magnifying glass. Right underneath that, you should see the ruler with a circle.
Snap to center.
And then just click and drag.
Ah, there we go. All right, thank you. That's what I was wondering.
It's
Okay,
rough terrain. It is rough terrain, so it's double movement to move through here.
only movement. It doesn't apply to spells and stuff, right?
That is absolutely true. You are correct.
Okay. I'm actually going to cast Inflict Wounds as a level 1 spell against the one right next to me. And it is a 20.
20?
Not a nat 20, dirty 20.
Okay.
And that is...
Roll that d10s.
10. 4, 5, 2, 11 damage.
How do you want to kill this thing?
I would just like to place my hand on its head and have its many different eyes just like turn, I don't know, rot and fall out of its head.
Gotcha. So you place as the creature kind of falls before you, as you kind of take your shield of the weight, get the creature off balance, grab it by the back of its head, and you say something like towards Helm, something that not a cleric would say, but more like, this creature has done evil, I know it has. Let me repay. As it does so, eyes begin to fester, and then they kind of swell, and they begin to either explode or just kind of melt out of the eye sockets, and the creature falls dead, lifeless. Okay, now what do you want to do, Balerov?
I can only move 3 squares, correct?
So you can move 3
Is there
squares.
enough space for me?
Go, you're next. Please be ready.
How do I ping again?
If you move
You're
2
going to-
squares, you can get here.
Oh, there we go. Now I pinged. Can I move here? Oh, fuck. What the hell? How do I ping it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go there, but how do I ping it?
Just
Good.
hold left click down. You probably switch
Oh,
to
you're-
a ruler. Make
no,
sure
no.
you go back to select the cursor mode.
Yeah, cursor.
Oh, there we go. Okay,
Cursor.
yeah. So, can I? Is there enough room for me there?
Corpse. Yeah, that's just you can get a good angle around that. Yeah, you can take a good X hit with that.
I don't think I get
So,
that.
like, I want to give this in perspective for a little bit of role playing purposes. You're attacking this creature to your left, to your right, and next thing you know, you see a elephant trunk pass you in your peripheral, followed by a probably. Are you using your battle axe, Zach?
I don't think
Or
I can
Warhammer?
attack him. Can I?
Can't. That's right. What do you want to do though? Anything else?
No.
You just see this trunk and this Warhammer shield wielding paladin beside you. That's actually good for you. Calico, it's your turn.
I would like to use Sacred Flame on this thing.
Okay. One right in front of you.
Yep.
All right. Roll trusty Sacred Flame. And how much damage? Roll your damage, Jordan.
Roll damage. Okay, 1 sec.
Shit, that's really smart. A Sacred Flame is actually a good
Wow.
idea. I fail. How much damage?
12 damage.
Okay. You guys, you see this burning flame ignite underneath this creature's body, and it kind of seems to turn at the carapace and superheat. The flesh goes from reddish to more of a red, and then now to a black. The flames heat marks. Anything else you want to do there, Calico?
Did Lydia break free?
She's been broken free.
I just say, bet you're glad I came along.
Yeah. Let's talk after. And she's trying to block this creature's claws with her great axe. All right. Let's see here. Who is next? Okay, that you just attacked is next. He's gonna make 2 claw. Actually, he's dexterity saving throw from you there, Jordan. Saving throw.
Oop, that's not saving. Whoops. Total of 22.
22. Rear its head back from your recent sacred flame, and it opens its mandibles, and the stream of venom, it flies out of its mouth in a line. You guys are able to dodge out of the way, taking only 7 damage. He is looking really healthy right now, actually. Okay, so a little bit of acid spurts gets on your fur and your skin. All right, now we have Ankeg right in front of Razok. 2 attacks against Razok, both of which are claw attacks. That 16 hits you, right? 11 plus 5? Yeah, but not on the 9. I only hit 1. Trying to get you, buddy, because if I get both
Nice.
claws, both claw
You can
attacks.
hit pretty good.
No. If I get 2 claw attacks, I get to make you go prone, man. It's the dream.
Ooh.
But you lucked out on this attack, buddy. You only take 4 damage. Do you want to reaction that, Inquisitor?
I am. I'm
Yeah,
gonna reaction it. You can save yours. So I take no damage.
No damage.
Use my protective field.
Alright, this claw again is repelled by this psionic power that is radiating from your focus. Okay. Ankeg numero uno. He comes back in, kind of checks the scene, is like, fuck
Shit.
this, I'm out, and goes back into the tunnel.
Fuck this
Goes
shit,
deep.
I'm out.
Okay? Oh, no, he's not. They're only have an intelligence of 1.
He's going to get the colony.
Alright. Azok, your
Somebody
turn.
Stop him.
Doc, your turn, bud.
Oh, me?
Ryan, your turn.
Well. Going to hew this thing in front of me. Ooh, I missed. Second attack. 15.
Let's roll for damage.
Damage.
Damage. Oh, is that including your psionics?
Yeah, so I max rolled my axe attack, and then I had 2 damage from the psionic force.
No problem. I just want to know 16 damage. So you kind of right turn, horizontal swing, and your blade cleaves off a leg of this creature.
Yeah, sweet.
All right, Lydia. It's Lydia's turn. He's gonna recklessly attack this thing again. Like, spray at me, bitch. See what happens. She hits, and that's a D12. 21 to hit. That's 8 damage. Does that kill it? They're close. She is flying her axe as on her backswing, takes a stance, is able to basically gut this thing if guts were. Balerov, it's your turn.
I'd like to make 2 melee attacks against the one in front of me.
Roll it and roll for damage.
An 8 and a 13.
Fortunately, neither of those hit.
All right.
Around the corner, Razok's kind of into this thing, and you're kind of like trying to find the good angle, and you just can't seem to find it as you swing and hit the wall, and then you swing and you almost hit it, but just miss. All right. Is that the end of your turn, or you want to do anything else?
That is the end of my turn.
Okay. Calico, your turn, bud.
It's not dead, so I Sacred Flame again.
Okay. I die. So when you sacred, how do you do it?
I just say, be gone, and I throw it at him.
And you throw it at him, and this So Jordan, you flame as you hit this creature. You notice that the carapace goes from a searing hot red, and the creature flails in pain from the heat, and then just stops being. The creature's dead. So is that the end of your turn, Calico? You can move if you like to.
I'd like to inspect its body for usefulness.
Medicine check as an interaction, real quick. A quick check.
19.
The medicine check, you can't do it right now because it would take too long. The carapace is pretty useful when it comes to making, like, I don't know, one-shot shields. I'm making this up as I go. There's really nothing much about these creatures you can salvage. Just are kind of like not too much. Difficult. There's really nothing.
Okay.
Good thought. I really like your. I like
no
your
acid glands.
Oh, no acid glands. Not anything big enough. Zach. All right.
He already used
Now-
his acid. Already spit.
All right. It's now Razok's turn. Go ahead, bud. Sorry, the Ankeg next to you goes. Noticing that you have attacked, he's kind of done some damage to you. His attention to. He's still going to attack you. You're the creature right in front of him. Going for you, buddy. That is a natural 1 on the first attack.
Nice.
So on this natural 1, it loses its footing. It slips down on its right side and hits the ground, catching itself with the claw. The second claw attack misses by default. As it tries to stand back up, taking off half its movement. It's now your turn, Razok.
I'm gonna go ahead and try and cut off the other leg on the same side.
Okay. Go super limp.
16.
Hits. Roll damage.
$14.
Damage. All right. This thing's looking really beat up, man. Looking good.
And second attack, I'm gonna go for the eyes. 23.
And that hits. Damage.
9.
Or damage too.
9
first one?
damage. 14 and 9. So
4
23
damage.
total.
Yep, you are able to kill this thing as well. How do you want to kill this? Oh, through the eyes,
I
you
was
said, right?
slashing its eyes, so maybe I chop off its head. Maybe I went a little deep.
Deep. And as you connect with the carapace stops the blade goes about 1/4 of the way in. You kind of put that little bit of psychic poof behind it to cleave it all the way through as the creature falls down dead, kind of spitting out this green-black goo in front of you. All right, it's Lydia's turn. Going to run back this way. A nice dexterity throw. She passes and does not lose her footing. And she's going to chase down and try to just keep this hallway clear and stand here. Hey, Inquisitor, it's your turn. We're out of combat, technically. Actually, guys.
I was about to say there's anyone left to attack. I just ask if everyone's okay.
Yeah, I took a couple swipes there. These things are everywhere.
Yes, unfortunately, I don't have. I'm feeling a little weak and can't heal anyone right now.
Oh, that's all right. I feel a second wind coming on.
I would like to walk back and actually, does this continue on past this thing? It looks like it's supposed to.
Yeah, because one
I would
escaped in this direction.
Jordan, I'm going to change you from a cleric to a rogue. He's like, heal party member, go down dark hole.
No, I'm gonna
I'm
walk back
fine.
to the party and offer to heal the Inquisitor.
Jordan, just so you're aware, I think you do have Prayer of Healing. That's a 10-minute spell, but it's only 10 minutes, and everyone gets a pretty good heal from that.
I don't need it. I'm full HP.
Oh, he's fine. Well, he's fine. Lydia's pretty good.
How's Lydia looking?
Yes, Lydia's got just a scratch. She's fine. Tough. Looking tough.
I think I've
Okay,
taken
guys,
the
so-
most damage right now.
So guys, as you are in this tunnel, you notice there's a fork in the tunnels. One path goes to the north, and another path goes into the south. Which way do you guys wish to go?
I want to go up to the fork first and just kind of look down both ways.
I'm going to follow them.
Me a
Do I see
perception,
anything? Yeah, okay, perception.
perception on smell, Balerov.
Oh, shit. Nate, 17?
With advantage, right?
Yeah.
Actually, more than enough. Where you're standing right now, you smell something that is similar to the coming down from that hallway, and it could be the creature that ran down there from before. Your knowledge with that perception check, as it's a little bit stronger scent than just one acid spray.
South?
Down which hallway?
To the south. The south.
Okay. I smell more of these creatures down to the south.
Well, that's the way we should go then. Let's go.
I agree.
You guys can take a short rest if you need it at all for any reason. But yeah, if you guys want to carry on, you can.
Okay. It's 10. I've got to go pretty soon here, so.
You mean get off the game?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, if we don't really want to mess with this, maybe we can come back and clear out this hive later, possibly?
We could. We could go to the north path and see if there's anything there for a couple minutes.
Just for the record, one of your party members who's very quiet this game for some reason has a very good stealth skill and could recon for anyone. Not mentioning names, he's got fur and he's purple.
He's not trying to waste spell slots, dude. Come on.
It's stealth. It's stealth.
It's a good point. I
damn.
kind of forgot I could do that actually.
Yes, advantage
I
on
offer
stealth
to
checks.
scout ahead.
He's scouting ahead.
I'll say okay. Go ahead.
All right,
But Jordan-
where's my character? There he is.
Which path are you going first? You have dark vision too, so you can definitely see.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the one that he said smelled.
Okay. So move your character one block at a time, and I'll reveal as you go. So how far do you want to get up
How
here?
do I'm gonna go here first.
Full stealth, because that's where you're probably going to hit. You're trying to be sneaky, right?
Yes. Stealth. 13.
13. Check something? Give me 2 seconds. So you guys see Calico go into this fight, and Razok, you kind of cover. You know he's going stealth, so you kind of cover your torch to give him a little extra. He's pretty stealthy. You have also a good awareness with a 13, pretty good awareness of the ground around you, so you're able to step with caution. All right, where are you going, buddy?
I'm gonna go.
Do you know your stealth? Okay, let me reveal that. Let me reveal that section for you. That's part of the grid there. It goes in a roundabout. It's the exact The tunnel kind of curves.
Go around the corner.
Okay.
Go
So
here.
5.
Kind of look around the corner first.
Okay. I do believe that will give you all the distance with that dark vision. We'll see this. As you look down this hall, see 2 of the Ankegs that you guys have been fighting, and these are a little bit different looking. They seem to be nursing something. These kind of rather softball-sized orbs, and the orbs are being dipped into this gooey substance. You can't tell the color, and more importantly, you see these little stringy, thick, 5-foot-long larvae structured creatures. General direction, and that's pretty obvious what that is. Then that's what you see from here, and that's all you get. Don't seem to notice you. Seem too busy with taking care of the younglings. Larva.
I would like to try
Forming
to
around.
get over to this side of the wall right here without giving myself away.
A problem. The creatures are kind of moving around, taking busyness towards the larvae here and here, not really paying much mention. It's that as you get closer, you kind of smell the fume of acid that perhaps the strong sense that he was mentioning before. It doesn't take any perception check to. You still don't see anything different from this room. What are you doing? What do you want to do?
I go back and inform the party.
You begin to walk back and tell them what you saw. He got his passive, his stealth roll was like right on the money.
That chamber up ahead is where the what are these things called again? The
Ankeg.
Ankeg are nursing their young. Saw several eggs and some larvae. I mean, it's probably down there somewhere.
So does that
Talking,
room
guys.
go any further? Or was that the whole room?
There is a path that goes towards the east, but he didn't go down that way or didn't look down that way. He's too dangerous. I don't blame him. If they saw him, I knew exactly what I was going to do.
It goes on, but
Dragon to the queen.
alone.
I don't think we should engage right now.
You guys haven't checked the north path. If you like to go that way, Calico.
Yeah, you should go to the north, Calico.
Can always check this other one.
Calico, so move your character where you want to go and then roll stealth again.
One sec.
Hey, Zach, well, he's going stealth, and Balerov. Lydia's kind of like good at that. He can't hunt, but at least he can go
Total of
sneaky.
25, Lance.
All right, go ahead and make your movements, buddy. Very stealthy. Point the dim light that Razok is showing, you almost disappear into the darkness. Reveal as you move down this tunnel here, right? That's where you're going?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yep.
Keep going or stop?
I'm going to move up here. And then I'm going to keep going.
You know what? You cut out.
I said I'm going to keep going.
Okay,
I'm gonna
you
stay along
see
the wall.
Oh my god, I'm death value.
down here it goes to another roundabout. And you keep going.
Yeah.
You get down here, you see, and you see this other path, and you see a very noticeable Ankeg that had interesting hit mark on its body. Part of this tunnel,
A what mark?
whipping mark, lashing.
Huh.
That could be the one that's been trying to drag your ass down here to begin with.
We have screwed him up, and he keeps running away.
Yeah. I'm gonna get as close as I'm gonna try to get right here without being seen.
Calico, roll me dexterity saving throw. In this darkness, they don't see with their eyes.
11.
Oh.
You hear me? I can't hear you. I said 11.
As you get closer, you notice the creature is still kind of messing with with the wound marks, and it's trying to it's kind of like rearing back a little bit, but it doesn't seem to notice you very much. But at the same time, every step you take seems to get an idea that something could be in the area. It isn't an Ankeg. So it's not. It doesn't notice you, but it's getting the sense that something's around it.
I decide it's not worth it and head back.
Dude, blow up. Get some fucking cojones. No, just kidding. You got it. You go. You good. You good. So you head back. Okay.
Yep.
And you tell the party what you saw.
Oh,
The
interesting.
path goes on. Or the path goes on, but I found the one that dragged me down here. It's looking pretty beat up.
Oh, what do you want to do? You want to kill it first?
Hmm?
Well, what do you want to do? Do you want to kill it first?
We may as well.
Very well.
I will stand back here and make sure nothing follows you.
Nice.
Lydia goes up to you, Balerov. She says, "What would you have me do?" Oh my God, I'm moving everything around. Says,
Go ahead and go with them.
Okay. Look kind of tired. We should probably take a moment soon to catch a minute, maybe. It is the middle of the night when we got attacked. Perhaps we should come back tomorrow morning.
Sorry, ignore that.
After they've regrouped, Lydia, no. We need to hit him, and we gotta hit him hard now.
Concern for our survival. Particularly?
I think we're gonna be fine if it's just more of these things.
Okay.
But either way, I gotta go though. So
let's go ahead and finish up. Do you want to attack this, kill this thing? Calico, you want to roll? Well, Ryan, you can head out, dude.
all
You
right,
just be Calico.
Yes.
all right, my dudes.
Good night.
Later.